YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Wani the Great, back with another motherfucking video, man. Yes, sir. Today, as you can see, we doing a little walk and talk. Why not? I'm just finished up cutting some grass and whatnot. So, excuse me if I'm sniffling and whatnot. Allergies kicking in a little bit. Hope everybody doing well. Man, I feel like it's been forever since I posted on my channel. Even though really it ain't been that long, but when it means something to you, it affects you like that. Man, for this walk and talk, I guess really it's gonna be more or less. I got inspired to even do this from a conversation that I had with my mother earlier. We were having a discussion and she was telling me a little bit, like some personal things about what she had going on and whatnot, you know, and ended up leading to a whole nother conversation, more or less, for me. And I got a lot of insight from it, so I figured, you know, I'd take little bits and pieces from what I was told and try to pass it on to somebody else and hope that it helps somebody else out. But the title of this video, I think, is gonna be Know Who Is In Your Boat. Know who is in your boat. And I mean that. I'm so serious. And when I say learn who is in your boat, I mean understand the people in your boat. If it's more than one person, if it's just one person in your boat with you, then you understand that person. Because this is the thing about it. When us coming up, when we was all kids, you know, this is kind of how I look at life in a sense. You know, we had our parents, and well, I had a parent. My dad was never in my life. I had a parent. I had my mother, and my mother had me when she was 18 years old. She was very young, very young, and I was born in '92. So that should tell you right there, you know, '92. Not everybody was really accepting to the whole, oh, you pregnant at 18. My mom went through it. She went through it to raise me. But she went through it raising me. But she never gave up, and that's the thing. I come from the mud. And I'm a product of my environment. And I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And I come from the mud. And through my years of me coming up, you know, my mom, she was working, you know, a regular job, but she was always busting her ass day in and day out to try to get to that next level, to provide a better life for me. And, you know, as a kid, you don't really understand that. You don't really know what's going on. You just, you focus on cartoons and sweets and snacks and all that good stuff. You don't really worry about none of the other stuff. So she eventually ended up getting a way better paying job. After all her hard work, she finally reaped her reward through that and was able to move me out of the hood. And we ended up moving to the suburbs, which was a whole different lifestyle, really. But it just kind of like introduced me to a whole nother side of the life, to where I'm like, dang, you don't gotta stay over there. You can come over here. You don't gotta stay over there. You can come over here. For real. So I say that to say, like, my mom, she's, you know, been doing her thing for a while now. She has a lot of assets. She owns a lot of properties, all types of stuff like that, cryptocurrency, all that. And we were having a conversation about knowing who was in your boat, because at the end of the day, we rowing the boat because we trying to get bulky. We rowing the boat because we trying to get bulky. We're rowing and rowing and rowing. We row on that boat because we trying to get bulky. And the point is to have somebody in that boat with you that's trying to get bulky. But see, where the problems come into play is when you row in that boat, you rowing and you rowing. Let's say you in the front, whoever your partner is or whoever, they in the back. You rowing, and it's, yeah, all smiles and, you know, everything is sunshine, no rain, blue sky, you know. And then you turn around and you look at the other person rowing, and when you turn around and you look at them, they rowing, and you like, yeah, okay, you know, uplift you more. Now you back to rowing. You ain't even looking at them no more. You rowing. Now this is when the extra stuff come into play, because what if that same person that you just look back at, and with that same person that was smiling in your face, that same person that was showing you that, oh, I'm rowing with you, or should I say portraying that they're rowing with you, what happens when you turn your back to that person again and they're drilling holes in the boat? But every time you turn around and you look at them, it looks like they're rowing the boat. Whole time they sabotaging you. Whole time they stopping you from getting to your destination, getting to where you trying to be. And whole time you under the impression that y'all taking this journey together. Man. So they drilling holes in the boat. At some point, you're gonna realize that the boat is about to flood. It's water seeping through the boat. That means that eventually that boat is gonna drown. So now, in order to keep that same little mojo going from this partner or this other person, instead of them having you're the one sabotaging the boat. So and instead of you having a mindset of, oh, I'm sabotaging the boat, let me go ahead and flip script and try to save the boat, you know, with this is the best way I can explain this. This is a cat right here. This is what that other person could be potentially on the boat doing. This is what they using. They ain't using no pail. They ain't using no big bucket to get this water out the boat. They got this, and they're just constantly, literally like this. Oh yeah, we doing this together. I'm getting the water out. Doing the bare minimum. The bare minimum. Learn who in your boat. Because it could be people sabotaging you to get to the destination that you're trying to get to. Whole time you think they for you, but they're not. And that's what I want people to understand. Because that's something that I really had to understand. Not everybody is for you. Not everybody comes in your life with good intentions. Man, the devil is a lie, for real. But it'll paint this picture like everything all beautiful. Whole time it's not. It's not. Find you somebody that's gonna really put in that muscle with you. You know, you on that boat, you rowing that boat to get to a further destination. You rowing that boat to get to whatever you may consider as the promised land. And they stopping your journey. And you can't have that. What I would suggest you do, that's what you going through, kick their motherfucking ass off the boat. Straight up. Kick their ass off the boat. Row that boat by yourself. It's going to be harder. Yes. Because two people rowing a boat is a lot easier than one. It's going to be harder. But you stand a way better chance of getting to where you're trying to get to, doing it that way, than having somebody there sabotaging the boat with you. Because then what happens when that boat drowns? Now you swimming, hoping for some type of some type of floaty device, or a big enough log, or some piece of wood or something that you could grab onto and use that and take it with the current. You praying on a miracle. At that point, I say that to say basically, don't let nobody sink your boat. Don't let nobody sink your boat. Don't let nobody sink your boat. And the moment that you start even having the suspicion that somebody is potentially sabotaging your boat, so to speak, your vessel, so to speak, kick they motherfucking ass off the boat. Kick their ass off the boat. Because our parents, they've already been on that boat. We've been on a boat with them. And we was going and going and going, and they get us to wherever they can get us. But from there, it's on us. And they only can take us so far before we got to take control of that boat ourselves, and we get to roll. And then we end up finding somebody that we think, oh, this person, sorry about that. This person may be for me. This might work. We on the same mission. So you think. Whole time they ain't never been on the same mission with you. They've been trying to sabotage you the whole time. For whatever reason. It could be hate. It could be anything you don't know. It don't matter. Don't let nobody sink your boat. Don't let nobody sink your boat. Roll that motherfucker by yourself if you got to. But yeah, man, I don't want to, share too much. I just wanted to definitely throw that out there, Maybe that'll help somebody. I'm sure it's somebody that's going to see this video. And I'm sure it's somebody out there where they dealing with somebody that's potentially sabotaging their boat. Trying to drown their boat. Trying to, what's the word I want to use? Trying to obliterate your dream. Maybe it's the dream between both of y'all. I don't know. I'm trying to obliterate your dream when it's all said and done. Or set you back. We don't got time for that. It's 2023. Yeah, man. Let's all be great together. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's all learn from one another, man. Everybody be focused on the wrong things. Focus on your boat. Focus on rowing your boat. Make sure you watching the company you keep. Make sure they're not trying to sabotage your boat. It's your boy Wani the Great, man. Until next video, man, I'm out.